Take a look at this question. Megamind is a televised game show where aspirants are required to write an entrance test to qualify to be a contestant. For last week's episode, 4 doctors, 5 engineers, and 3 lawyers they took the test. In how many ways could the contestants be selected given that there was at least one contestant from each of the 3 given professions and that at least one engineer was not selected? Okay, so let's consider the number of doctors here. I know that it is equal to 4. So doctor 1, the number of outcome, it is equal to 2. What is that? He may be in or she may be in or out. Okay, doctor 1, 2 possibilities are there. Doctor 2, similarly, 2 possibilities are there. Doctor 2 may be in, may be out. Doctor 3 may be in, may be out. Similarly, doctor 4 may be in, may be out. 4 doctors are there. So when I am considering all 4 doctors, the total number of outcomes associated with the doctors, it is 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. 2 twos are 4, 4 twos are 8, 8 twos are 16. Okay, so the total number of outcome, it is equal to 16. But one condition they have told you there, what is that? It is given that there was at least one contestant from each of the 3 professions. Doctor, engineer, lawyer. At least one, is there. Which means in this 16, if you are considering, there is one such possibility where none of the doctors are selected. 0, doctor 1, doctor 2, 0, doctor 3, 0, doctor 4, 0. So in that 16, there is one possibility where none of the doctors are selected. But that cannot be considered because in the question it is given, there was at least one contestant from each of the 3 given professions. So there should be a scenario where that 0, 0, 0, 0, it is actually not possible. So doctors, when you are considering the total number of ways that we can deal with these 4 doctors, I can say it is equal to 15. It is basically 2 power 4 minus 1 it comes. And I can extend the same when we are going to consider the 5 engineers. Okay, same scenario. Engineers, 5 are there. Okay, so the total number of ways that I can deal with the engineers, it will be 2 power 5 minus 1. 2 power 5, it is 32 minus 1. I can say this will come here as 31. Engineers, 31 ways you can handle them. I am sorry. It is mentioned that, my mistake, 31 ways wherein we can consider that at least one contestant from the engineer is there. Okay, so 31. But one more condition is not possible among engineers. You know what it is? It is mentioned that at least one engineer was not selected, which means from engineers, as you can see, the total number of outcome, it is 2 power 5, that is equal to 32. In this 32, there is a possibility 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. None of the engineers are selected, or 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. All the engineers are selected. These 2 possibilities, in this 32, these 2 possibilities are not possible here. Got it? So 32 minus 2, the ways in which you can deal with engineers, it is equal to 30. Be aware of this. Selecting all the engineers not possible. Selecting none of the engineers also, it's not possible. So from 32, exclude 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 or exclude 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. These 2 you have to exclude. So I can say the number of ways you can handle the 5 engineers, it is equal to 30. What about lawyers? When you are dealing with the case with lawyers, altogether 3 lawyers are there. No other specific conditions are set. So the total number of ways that you can deal with lawyers, it is 2 power 3, that is equal to 8. But in this 8, there is one possibility where none of the lawyers are selected. That cannot be considered because there is at least one lawyer from this 3 available. Okay. Okay. That is how the question it is framed. Okay. So 0, 0, 0. None of the 3 lawyers they are selected. That is an impossible scenario there. So 8 minus 1, the number of ways you can deal with the 3 lawyers, it is equal to 7. Now the work is over only when you are considering dealing with the doctors, the engineers and the lawyers. So what will be the case? It will be 15, the number of ways you can deal with doctors, 30, the number of ways you can deal with engineers, 7, the number of ways that you are dealing with lawyers. So my answer, it will be 15 into 30 into 7. I can say the total, it will come here as 3150. So for this question, option 3, that is 3150, that is going to be my answer. Okay, I hope that this explanation, it is clear to everyone.